we start this video, I was wondering if maybe you could repeat these affirmations. I am courageous, I am confident, I am worthy, I like who I am. I make choices that support my mental health. I feel a deep appreciation for the people, places, and the things that bring me joy. I am resilient and grow every day. Hi guys, come get ready with me to film an ASMR video. Today's question is, can you be pretty with spots? I do skincare a lot, so it's a bit annoying because I'm like, I do my skincare, I do everything, I still get spots. Well, half the time, honey bun, it's me picking my skin, going like this, and trying to like make sure it's all perfect and stuff when I'm doing my skincare. I notice things about me. I let my bunnies kiss me, and I'm allergic to their licks, clearly. I'm also allergic to makeup, so I don't like wearing it, and that's why I only put it on severe days like today. But the thing is, if you keep applying makeup, then you'll keep getting spots. And because they're dry, watch how the makeup just sticks to the spot instead of blending in. This is why I prefer skincare over makeup, because makeup is just a temporary fix, bestie. Skincare is about managing how you look in general over time. Foundation, it covers you, so I would rather work on the little temporary imperfections with skincare than to do makeup like this. Because also, look, I have to get the right colour, otherwise this happens. I just said it's not really my fave. A little bit better there. So, not the greatest skin today, but I thought, let's do some tapping, because I haven't done tapping in a long time. For a while I've been collecting pink things. You may have noticed some of my pink things have moved into another room now. So pink's just slowly taking over my whole house, and I was looking into getting a pink car. Nissan Micra CNC model, so it's the convertible. The top of the car folds back into the car. But to go and get it, it was in Ipswich, which is like 200 miles away, so I couldn't go and get it. But the next time I see a pink convertible that's close to where I live, I'm getting it, sweet honey bun. It wasn't expensive either, it was about £2,000. So, this is a pink fur. Oh, it's so cute. It's a baby pink. We lost a nail. She back. I like to use the tabs because they're temporary. As soon as I finish video, I take these off. These are not good for my DIY the SS8, I think. I was obsessed with that car. It was like the Ferrari of the Bugatti Veyron. Bugatti was more of a soft environment car, whereas the SS8 was like an ultra fast. This is the fastest car vibes. Where I live, there is a gated community a bit further down, and if you go in there, there's a guy who owns a nightclub and a Ferrari. I see that Ferrari quite a bit. I've taken pictures of it. Today's age, it's like the 2000s Y2K Ferrari, but 2001 is viewed as vintage now. Anyway, so like I was saying, this mood board has a picture of this pink Audi TT, and I was like, one day it shall be mine. But then, like, realistically, there's not many pink cars about. Anyway, the only pink car that I've seen new is the rose quartz hybrid. Not the hybrid, it's a plug-in, so electric car. Mine's a petrol, and my cousin has a Tesla electric car. I've not personally had experience with electric cars, but yeah, so this mood board has got more realistic pink things on it, like they're pink phones, like I've got, and like a pink, I've got pictures of a pink not a TT, a Ford Ka, because I've got a Ford Ka. I feel like the Ford Ka is what the Beatles used to be, like the little Vinny Beatles. You don't see many of them about nowadays because they are vintage and they do need restoring, they do need a lot of work done on them to keep them going, you know. I can't even remember the last time I saw a Volkswagen Beetle. Anyways, so on this mood board, I've got two pictures of a pink Ka, and on this pink Ka, one of them is a baby pink, like this, and the other one is more of like a metallic Barbie pink. And it was obviously the flipping decade to be in Y2K. And I was thinking, well, how about we wrap a car? Number one problem. The Ka is a rust bucket. Every garage I've taken it to, they have told me that. Men love to tell me that sort of thing. They're like, babe, why have you got this? Why have you got new exhaust on an old car? This belongs in the skip. Yes, a garage guy did say that to me once, and actually then when my dad took it, they said nothing, but they said stuff to me. And it's like, yes, I could wrap it, but yeah, they're a rust bucket, and I don't know. Well, I gotta come ahead. This video is so aesthetic. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't really know how wrapping it would work. And it would be quite expensive, though I think it is still cheaper than spray painting it. Because I was thinking, okay, bestie, why don't I just get a bunch of spray cans, take these panels off, and spray paint them? Me and my dad went to pick up a bonnet for my car when we first got it, so I know how to take things off, and a bumper, so why can't I spray paint them? I imagine it would cost a lot, but I'd be able to choose the colour. I'd be allowed to conversations that I one day want to have. I eventually want to buy this house. It's not a council house. It's hard to explain, but I eventually want to buy this house, and then I'll be able to knock like a gate down and basically pull my car into my garden. A lot of people have done it, like when you don't have, especially in the UK, when you have houses that are on like a main road or just along a road in general where there's nowhere to park is the biggest problem. Like in the flats where I lived before, there goes another nail. Oh, it was a cream coloured, the new shape of the Fiat Panda. That's nice. I like the Fiat Panda, hasn't it got the same chassis as the Fiat 500? I think. Anyways, was I talking about cars here? I could, if I wanted to. I could, because I was looking into this for ages, cars. I was like, well, everyone around me has like, not everyone, but the majority of people buy their cars on finance. And then like, sort of have it paid off in a couple of years, or they trade it in and get a different one. Typically, people that live with their parents and haven't started renting, like privately, they can afford that. That's like a luxury for people like that. I don't live with my parents. I have moved out, so my biggest luxury is paying rent. My house, being able to live here, is my luxury. The fact that you can buy a freaking you can buy an Audi R8 now for like 30 grand, just under. Do you know how much those cars do? Obviously do, if you're watching this. It's like, they were hypercars. No, I used to know all this stuff about cars. The V8s anyway. Very high-end cars, 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds or lower than that. Very high-end cars, and I was thinking like 30 grand, put that on finance or on a loan or on a loan. I was gonna say a credit card, but no. Put it on a loan, or do finance direct with them, and then you have this amazing freaking car for like, instead of what people are doing where they're buying like new cars today, you could literally get the car you've always wanted from your childhood. Like if you wanted an LCD, you could get an older version and pay it off on finance, and like, it's awesome. But to keep those older cars going like that, because they are older cars, obviously, you do need to know a mechanic. You do need to have somebody. You do need to get it serviced. You need to constantly, the petrol would be ridiculous. For example, the costs of running the car, like I said, well, like people have told me, and I can see the costs of running the car are actually way more than like buying the car, because then you got your insurance, bestie. You got your insurance, and feck, it's going to be expensive. I'm laughing because I used to do pay-as-you-go car insurance, and I'd be like, right, type the reg in, let's see. 200 quid for the day. Oh my god, no. One day, they will come down even more, but by that time, I won't know a mechanic, maybe, and it'll be even worse, I think. So, at the moment, I do know a mechanic, so he keeps my car going. And that's why it's sort of a low-end car, because actually it's a low-end car, Bessie, but I've had it for 7 years. I've never crashed it, touch wood. It doesn't got a bump or anything on it, like some people's, I know. Touch wood. So first of all, I'd be bummed if I bought a big car, an expensive car, and then it got smashed. Because let me tell you a story. Bestie. There's a car, I won't name it because it might be obvious where I live then, I don't know. There was a car as you can imagine, there's nowhere to park. You've got to be really careful where you do park your car, because you got no CCTV, no nothing. When someone bashes into you and then drives off, what are you going to say to your insurance company? Oh, someone bashed into me. I was parked in the wrong spot. Like, you're making a claim, but you've got, how are you going to get the other person to pay for your insurance claim? Because you haven't got the proof that someone bashed into you. You're literally calling up your insurance, making a claim, which then I would imagine affects your no claims bonus, but don't quote me. To be honest, maybe the solution, the solution to the delulu is to just buy Barbie cars that are like pre-loved, because then you can get the Beetle or the Porsche, and they're much bigger size replicas, and you can still play with them, so your inner child can get some fun outfit, because they're not £80 like they were back in the day. They're like £30 or less, unless you get the Porsche, because that's a limited edition, because the roof works too. But yeah, thanks for watching.